Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew, and welcome back to a new video here on my channel. It's actually not really a new video, more like an update video, because I haven't done one of these, I think in like 2 or 3 months or something like that. I definitely need to keep you guys a little bit more up to date. Regardless of the matter, folks, it has been some time since I've done an update. I've been very inactive on here recently, as far as for like the past month or so. But in general, I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of foresight of what is to come for this year. And that's what this video is purely about. It's not only just to recap what was 2020, but it is also to go ahead and provide a foundation for me to go off of for 2021. So let's go and get straight on into it. 2020, for the most part, was a great year. Well, I say that in the most unenthusiastic way possible because it was definitely not a great year. But there are a few things that I feel like were good for the channel. For one, we actually reached, I think, like over just about 320 subscribers here on YouTube just at the end of the year, which I thought, well, no, not 320, 310. Correction on that. 310 subscribers. That's not too bad. I'm hoping, though, that by the end of 2021 that we're going to be able to get 500. That's a pretty ambitious goal, I know, but I got some plans to go and help with that. So in terms of what content is coming back and what content is going to be continuing and so on and so forth, there's a lot that I got to go over with you guys. I got a list going on right now. It's first off, my time at Porsche. If you guys like the first episode of that series and you guys saw it released last month, you will be pleased to find out that it is releasing again today. I'm publishing this video the same day I am also publishing My Time at Porsche. I actually have to record My Time at Porsche after I finished recording this. So, yeah, I'm a little bit behind, as you could tell. Thankfully, though, I don't have another video that is going to be coming out until Friday, and that's going to be Transport Fever 2, where I'm going to be continuing my European series that I left off back, I think in November. I think it was November that I last did a video on that series. If it wasn't November, then I will put a timestamp, or not timestamp, a date for when that video was last released. But regardless, we'll continue on with that series. That series will continue on to be an every Friday series, and the My Time at Porsche series will actually be alternating with the Castaway Hollows VODs that will be released every other week. So like, for instance, this week with My Time at Porsche being released, no Castaway Hollows VOD because we didn't have a Castaway Hollows stream this past week. Okay? Next week, there will be a Castaway Hollows VOD because we're going to be streaming Castaway Hollows this upcoming weekend. And I'll get into more details about that when we get into the Twitch section, okay? Then I also got the idea for returning back a series that I kind of started with my Stellaris video that I published back in, I think, October. That video series is called the Everything You Need to Know About series. It's pretty much one where I go into a game, discover everything that the game potentially is going to be needed for a new player to go and get started with. That's the idea of the series. So if you were to watch that, at the end of it, you should have a good understanding of what it is you need to know about that game and how it is you're supposed to play it. Or maybe not you're supposed to, but how you're ideally supposed to play it as. Another thing that's going to be coming out is monthly game reviews. These game reviews, for one, are going to be typically sponsored because I get the games for free at that point. So that's the only thing about the game reviews. I got 3 games that are currently up for me to go and get a game review out for. The first one is going to be coming out this Sunday. If you guys want to stay tuned for that, definitely go ahead and keep an eye on the channel. And if you aren't subscribed yet, what are you doing watching this video without being subscribed? Just hit that subscribe button, okay? It's just sitting like right below the video player, just down there, okay? Just down there. Anyway, with that even said, I think that's pretty much everything that I have on my list for YouTube related content. So YouTube got not much going on. And one thing I forgot to mention is that the Everything You Need to Know About series, that's going to be starting up next week on the January 20th, on January 20th. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, as I said, make sure you're following the channel. Next up is Twitch. There is a good amount of stuff that's going to be happening with Twitch. For one, we're taking a break from Minecraft this quarter. or at least for the length of this quarter. I'm going to be stepping back from Minecraft and potentially just going into other genres. Like, for instance, we got new Rocket League streams that are going to be coming out on every Monday. And these are Rocket League competitive streams. So I'm going to be going into 1v1 duels, 2v2s, 3v3s. Generally speaking, I'm going to be getting into duels a lot. And you're going to see some saltiness inside of those games. I just got done playing my first 10 comp matches of 1v1s yesterday, as at the time that I'm recording this video, that is, and the day that this video is going out. And I think I ended off that stream being at bronze tier 3, which isn't great. I know it's not great. But I think that if I were to get one more win or at least one more tie, I think I would, or not maybe a tie, but maybe one more like clutch win, then I would go ahead and advance back up to silver 1. So not that bad. I want to at least try to get up to silver 2 because that's what my initial rank was going to be when I got that first 10. So that's the general perspective that I'm going at there. Aside from that, I do got new streams starting up next week. This is Stardew Valley multiplayer, and this is going to be with Jasmine Serpentine. She is a fantastic streamer. She's also one of my moderators, so if you don't know who she is, definitely go and check out our Discord channel and go and give her a follow as well. Her link will also be in the description of the video. We're going to be starting that on the 19th next week. If you want to know what the times are, you'll have to keep an eye out on the Twitch channel, as times will be released next week on Monday. And then we have Saturday Sussification. If you don't know what Saturday Sussification is, it is our Among Us streams that we play with a group of friends that, frankly, we have a ball of a good time playing Among Us. I think this past weekend we got close to 10 people. I think we had 9 in total in the lobby. And we were going to play a few rounds of slasher mode. Slasher mode, or hide and seek mode, as some people like to call it. So we kind of thought of it that way, but unfortunately there was a lot of people that were getting off at that point of the night. So we were like, nah, we're just going to continue on because, to be honest, hide and seek mode is the best when you got a group of at least 9 to 10 people. That's the best option right there. Now, if you guys want to see that happen this week, go check out the Twitch channel and make sure you follow it so that way you can be notified when that stream happens. That's actually going to be the next upcoming stream on Saturday. So if you guys want to find out when the next stream is, go over to Twitch, go over to the schedules app or schedules page, and it will show you when the next stream is and what time it is for. And then finally, we also got Castaway Hollows. This will be continuing up this week, and it will be every other week. So for instance, this Sunday we'll have a Castaway Hollows stream, but the following Sunday on, I think it's on the 24th, there will not be a Castaway Hollows stream. It will be the following week on the 31st. So if you guys want to check out that, you are more than welcome to. And aside from that, that's everything to do with Twitch and YouTube. So that's all in terms right there. If you guys want some IRL stuff, stick around because that's where we're going into right now. So the first thing is, most likely a couple of you guys have this question on your mind if you have been watching the streams and videos for some time. The first question that most likely comes to mind is, why so few videos this past month? Two main reasons for this, to be honest. One, the holiday seasons, I typically don't make that much in terms of uploads because I'm mostly focusing on work and getting enough money to last up the year, as it's the end of the tax year. So I try to go and get up enough money that can be accumulated towards taxes, and that way I can go and get back a larger sum on my actual tax return for the upcoming tax return season, which I think I'm going to do pretty good. I'm not going to say how much my taxes have been this year, but I think I'm at a good point in time where I'm going to be getting a good chunk of change back this in the next couple of weeks. The second reason is that my workload just has been piling up, not just for YouTube and Twitch, but for everything else, for my RL jobs and for everything that I got working on in the background, such as in administrative and maintenance stuff. That it's chaos. It's also chaos. You guys can also tell that I'm actually in a different setup right now. So right now I am currently recording this inside of my room. This is going to be my full stream setup from now until I don't know when, but now at least for right now. So being inside of my bedroom, I have a few different limitations. One, I'm a little bit more in of a closed environment, so there's not much of in terms of an echo. You guys will still hear somewhat of a reverb in the background, but that shouldn't really affect the video that much. I have tested this out with streams, and frankly, it works pretty fine. Second of all, it is going to be quite interesting as my dog is most likely going to be inside of my room with me whenever I'm recording or whenever I am streaming videos, such as in right now, he is currently sleeping on his little bed that he has next to my desk. So, yay. If you don't know who my dog's name is Copper. He's also going to be officially here for 1 year this upcoming 16th of January. And then some other IRL stuff we got going on is this is really exciting for me because I'm currently in the process of doing this right now. I don't want to share too much in terms of detail, but I am in the process of writing my first book. This is going to be really interesting. I don't really want to share any details yet. There's only like a closed circuit of people that I've actually shared this to. None of my moderators even know about this book. So it's very closed circuit. It's like only a couple close friends and maybe 1 or 2 coworkers that know about this book. So, and the reason that I don't want to really share any details is that 1, I don't want anyone to steal my content, and 2, I kind of want to leave you guys in a bit of suspense. So keep that in mind if you guys want. And I think to wrap up the video, I think we'll go ahead and do the 2020 wrap-up review from TubeBuddy. So let's go ahead and get into that, I'd say. So if you guys don't know about this, this is to get your 2020 year in review. This will go and show you guys what your 2019 was to your 2020, same vice versa. But let's go ahead and see what it does. I'm going to turn the sound off because I do not want to risk that. Let's go back all the way to January 1st, 2020. Started off the year with 245 subs, 18.8 views, and 165 uploads. My third most viewed video, 564 views, followed by City Skylines Episode 1 and the City Skylines Sunset Harbor DLC overview. That's incredible. Subscriber change really hasn't been that much. I had more of a subscriber change back in 2019 than I did this year, or this past year. And I think that it was pretty good nonetheless. I think there's supposed to be a message that pops up down here. But yeah, overall, this has been a really interesting year. So we've actually had more views this year than we had back in 2019. Well, we've had more views in 2020 than we did back in 2019. Less of a subscriber gain, which, to be fair, that's not too bad. I was kind of surprised by seeing this number, 81 uploads in 2020. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So 246 uploads in total. That's crazy. That is really, really crazy. So let's take a look back at this. First off, the Sunset Harbor DLC overview. That was an incredible video that I had a glorious time producing. That was back when we were still going under the name of Leo Gaming. And to be fair, I do not regret changing the channel and changing everything about it over to Andrew Leo because it just makes so much more sense in my opinion. Second most viewed video, 877 views. Welcome to Crater Falls. Yes, so the first episode of City Skylines was that episode. So that's interesting. And then this one I kind of was surprised about. Like, New Cities as a stream VOD got the stream VOD time lapse, that is, got 564 views. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, okay. So 484 hours watched, 18 people or 18 shares of my videos. I wonder what videos have actually been shared. 72 comments have been received and 224 likes. I do appreciate everyone that has shown this amazing amount of support that has come off of this year. And then with that even said, there is a lot to come for 2021. So I cannot wait to see where we go from here. And if you guys do want to see where we go from here, then make sure to go ahead and hit subscribe. And heck, leave me a comment of what you guys want to see this year. There's a lot of games that are coming out, such as I think that there's one called Colossal. With that said, I will check you guys for the next video, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this. A bit of a longer update than normal. I don't do these longer update videos, but if you guys like these type of update videos where I go into details about what's going on with the channel, what's to come, and possibly even talking about what games are currently going to be coming out, then maybe go and shoot me over a comment and we'll go ahead and see what we can do from here on out. Anyway, I'll check you guys over in the next episode or next video, whenever that will be, and have a good one, everyone.